Please go ahead, Rajesh.
Yeah, sorry for the technical issues. I think everyone hearing clearly right now.
Yeah, go ahead with the presentation, Rajesh. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we are going to start now the session. Uh, First, what is RTLD methodology? We are going to be discuss about it. RTLD methodology is nothing but it is a represent and a structural approach to identify or understanding, assessing, and place IT talent peoples according to the job description for the organization or any client's requirements. It is nothing but RTLD. It is a, if you say like this, like it is a strategic approach for sourcing right candidate to the job roles. What are the specific job roles to source the right candidates? It helps. RTLD helps for us. Why RTLD? RTLD, why we are using by RTLD? It is nothing but like RTLD helps to understand what are the clients needed, or it also helps to search talent effectively. What are the talents we are looking for the right job? We can collect effectively. It also helps RTLD also helps us to analyze the market. What is the base current market looking? What are the technologies been updating like that? It will also help to us, and also to increase a successful placement. RTLD helps the candidate to place successfully placements. We can categorize this into four RTLD. First is requirement, and second is technology, and the level and the domain. These are the four categories for RTLD. Nothing but these four category helps recruiters to match the right talent candidates to the specific job role, which helps to the recruiters. Okay. First, next, first we're going to discuss about requirement. Requirement is nothing but analyze and understand the exact job roles expectations. Like we need to what are the requirement have need to be right candidates. We need to analyze what they are looking for, what the client or organization looking for the so and so job role. We need to analyze or understand to provide the right person for the job role which we are working. For example, like a Java developer, if you take Java developer, the requirement is saying like develop and maintain web application. If his requirement is saying develop and maintain web application, it means nothing but a Java developer who need to work for this requirement. He need to be create, develop, update, fix issues in a web application or mobile application or any websites. He need to be do these things. That is nothing but simply nothing but a requirement and technology. Uh, Next topics we are going to discuss is technology. Technology in the hiring process. If we want to source, screen, and match the job description, technology helps us to get right talent candidates, what the clients are looking or organization looking for the role. It's needs. It's also includes the specific technical skills, programming languages like Java programming, something like that languages. The program language they need, or tools like GitHub, Jenkins, Maven. We have a lot of skills in the technologies. Okay, if what are the these are the tools also included in that technology to perform the job. To performing this, we need skills, programming language tools to perform to know the technology what they are looking. We have to be thorough of these skills. Okay. If we think like if you want if we, here we say technology means Java, Spring framework, MySQL, few technologies I mentioned. Here it is showing that the roles required knowledge of like Java programming, something Java programming the candidate required experience with the framework. It is a popular Java framework. and ability to work in the MySQL database. These are the thing they are looking. If one second, guys, one second. So, yeah, we discussed requirement and technology. Now, L for level. Level is nothing but according to the requirement, what level candidates they are looking, like clients or organization they are looking. Like if it is a 0 to 3 years of experience, according to experience, we can calculate the level. Like 0 to 3 experience, it is a junior candidate. If it is used above 3 and below 5 years of experience, we are considered as middle level, or more than 6 or 7 years of experience, we are considered as senior level candidates. This can be categorized according to the experience. We are going to say level of candidates we needed for this so requirement or so and so job. That is nothing but a level. If everyone knows about this. And next thing is domain. Domain is nothing but if they want a specific domain, like any specific industries domains looking for the job, they will mention there. We need to identify according to the domain. We need to source the resume and submit to the client. If domains are so many domains are there, like finance and banking domain is one of the domain. Is nothing but the candle need to handle like a security purpose, security of the domain, transaction handling, or banking applications. These are the things you need to perform in this banking sector domains. If it is come to healthcare, you need to be record all the healthcare records or telemedicine apps. Any required, they need to be maintained all that. If it comes to e-commerce, like e-commerce, everyone know that shopping carts, online payments, you need to be, maintain these things, like what are the shopping cart is going through it properly or not. He need to be maintain online payments or data securities, this thing. And so many domains are there in the IT sector. So like some more like insurance, retail domain, like a supply chain domain. These are some other domains. If they ask me, we have to go through that. Okay. Applying this RTLD methodology in the resume evaluation. How we evaluate a resume by applying RTLD, or requirement, technology, level, domain. For taking an example, like here we mentioned some example, one example that is for here they're looking for senior data engineer who is having 8 years of experience in designing and building data pipelines. The candidate has a strong background in managing large-scale data systems in fast-paced environment like e-commerce domain. Will the skills or knowledge in data engineering or transfer across industries? Here saying that the candidate here requirement saying that the candidate has 8 years of experience who design and build data pipelines for the e-commerce company. In the relevant domain is called e-commerce. Like they are looking for 8 years of data engineer profile who need to be designed and build the data pipelines for the domain called e-commerce company. Technology is saying like that for the data engineers have some technologies. If you take like the Python, SQL, Spark, Hadoop, and data tools like Kafka, these are the some skills I mentioned in here. Technology, a lot of technologies we have. We'll discuss later on what those things. When coming to level means here they mentioned 8 years of experience. So we consider this as they are looking for senior profiles. Like that we can analyze ourselves. So the candidates are looking for senior levels. Domain here we mention is e-commerce. So according to the requirement, we consider as e-commerce as a domain for this resume evaluation. Now next topic is IT roles and group analysis. It's nothing but we are going to be taking some IT roles and what are their responsibilities. I'm going to explain you. Here some IT roles I'm going to explain. Each and every role have unique technology goals and specific skills. This helps this with these skills and goals recruiters these things or helps recruiters finding the right candidates for the deserved technical needs. What are the technicals we are looking? These are the things which are going to help the recruiter to find the right candidates. We need to know the basic about the few technology IT roles. We need to know some basic technologies, what are we are working in the IT field. We have to know about those skills for collecting the right candidate for the right skill. Okay. The first technology I'm going to explain is front-end developer. Front-end developer, actually, we are going to be know as nothing but he designed and develop the interface and the interactive elements of the website or web application or mobile applications. He developed and designed the visuals interfaces of the page or web application or mobile application. Whatever we are looking friendly, those things everyone done by front-end developer. He will handle the user facing part. Front-end developer actually collaborate with designers and back-end developers to create application for the user experience. Actually, he collaborate with designers and back-end developers for user experience, more friendly using and effectively use of application. Few responsible front-end developers are implementing web designs using some HTML skills, CSS, JavaScript. With these skills, he going to be implement a web designs and optimize application performance, particularly in terms of load time and interactively. At the time of he will optimize that one. Collaborate with. I already told you that he need to be collaborate with a UI or UX designer and a backend developer to implement this interface. So with those help, he give the perfect whatever the need we have. For example, a front-end developer work on e-commerce site who develop and gives the shopping cart experience effectively with the browser or through the browser or mobile devices. When coming to back-end developer, here one more technology we are going to discuss is back-end developer. Back-end developer actually develops and maintains the server-side logics or databases and APIs to the web page or applications or mobile devices. Okay, he need to be careful about the data. Nothing but he need to be careful about the data in delivering perfectly between the server and front end. Okay. Actually, he focus on performance, security, scalability of the application backends. These are the knowledge and performance he is going to be done. Okay. The responsibilities I already mentioned that designing and implementing servers with the help of these programming languages, Java, Python, PHP, so on, so on. Work with some databases to store, retrieve what are the data to we work with the database. And also you perform like data security, scalability, and high performance for the server side systems. Okay. And if you take the example, a backend developer for a healthcare platform might create a secure API that allows third-party application to the patient data while ensuring compliance with the healthcare privacy regulations. Next technology we are going to discuss is full stack developer. It is nothing but back-end and front-end development skills. It is a both combination of front-end and back-end skills to build the complete, application or website. He need to be perform as both and front-end and back-end development to build a structure of the website, whatever you want to design. He need to be do all that. Actually, full stack developer need to be ensures application or a responsive, accessible for performance across various devices and browsers. Okay, it takes gaps between design and functionality in a web application or mobile applications. He will take care everything like this. Design, ensure hand-in interaction with third parties by external APIs. These are the basics things we need to know in the full stack development roles. Okay. When coming to quality assurance QA engineer, QA engineering is nothing but need to be take care of products and meet their those product need to be quality standards by identifying bugs and usability users. Okay. He need to be developed, extends, and maintain test plans or test cases, both manually and automatic testing by using automatic and manual testing. Work closely, he need to be work closely with the developers, product manager, that requirements no has no issues and resolved if any issues required, any issues resolved before releasing or before releasing.
But actually, the voice is cracking very much.
Uh, Actually, QA has need to be developed through manual or automating plan test plans by test cases. He need to be identify, report software bugs or issues any occurred. He need to be identify and report to the project manager or product manager or with the developers. He need to be report all that. Perform interactions or user interface like UTA with the help of developers, he need to be finalize the product and meet users. Interface what the expectations users have. Like that, he has some duties to work on that. Example here I mentioned is like a fintech company might perform testing on a mobile banking app to ensure that all security measures work on the state of application transaction process smoothly. Here one more technology that is DevOps engineer, focusing on nothing but he manages, monitors application processes and secure smoothly software releases. Like that, he will perform responsibility when coming to responsibility, automate, build, test, and development pipelines through like tools like CI/CD. By using these tools, you need to be test and develop the pipelines, smooth interaction between development of the operations for the team, manage some cloud infrastructures like Azure, AWS, Google Cloud with this cloud experience. You need to manage development strategies. Perform troubleshoots if any troubleshoot occurs. You need to be performed for a production environment. When coming to example, DevOps in a cloud service company might set up automated pipelines for developers to deploy code quickly and safely to product servers, ensure minimal downtime. Some other few IT roles, if you take means cyber security engineer, he is nothing but he is protect the IT infrastructure from security threats and monitor securities and implement security policies. These are the things he is going to do. IT project manager, the project manager responsible for planning, executing, and closing project on time. What are the time with the budget we have, and meet the specific requirement. What are the requirement? He need to take care of everything. This one, database administration means manage and maintain some databases or they are secure or accessible, like that he will take care about that one. And design UX, network engineer, web developer, these are some other IT roles. Next topic we are going to discuss is job description and resume explanation based on role, technology, level, and domain. According to role, technology, what are the technologies, levels, and domain we are going to discuss. Okay. Before that, key components of job description. What are the key components? If you take any job, requirement, it has some job description key, and to identify some key components. Job title is must and most important for the any requirement. What the clients or organization looking for. So title like Java developer, .NET, or something like to we need to identify what the job title they are looking, and the location, whether it is on-site location they are looking, or a remote position, or any hybrid specific they mention. Like that we need to be identified. They will mention everything, but we need to identify that those things. Okay. Employment type. We can work on like full-time or part-time or contract type, like that. If they mention if they need any full-time, like contract candidates only, we can work on that. If they want part-time, full-time, we can work on that. Experience. According to the experience level, we categorize like junior, mid, or senior levels. As everyone know that duration, period of time the work have the clients, or if they mention, they will mention clearly that this is the time of duration of the requirement. So and so they will mention. We need to identify that one. These are that is one of the key component. And the visa types. What are the visa types? Like GC, H1B, or EAD visa types. What are the visa types? Key responsibilities, what the candidate need to be do. Key responsibility, what a candidate need to be do according to the requirement. These are the key responsibilities we have to be check on that. And skills, what are the must skills clients are asking. Some technical skills, soft skills, what are the, if they mentioned, we need to be go through that. Preferred skills, if it is not mandatory, but if it is have, means it is nice to have for the including in the resume. Like that, if they mention, we will need to take care of that. If any certification needed, we need to check on that. Okay. If you take one example, like one Java developer. Java developer position. I will show you how to evaluate a resume according to the job description, how to source the resume. Like, okay. Uh, Resume explanation. I will explain you resume. Yeah, take example of a Java full stack developer. Uh, I already uh, al- here the requirement I am going to show you. Java full stack developer. Clients are looking for Java full stack developer with a this is the requirement. Below is the requirement. They are looking with a very strong Java, Spring Boot, J2EE. They are looking very good analytical skills and problem solving ability. Some expertise in following frameworks: Spring Boot, Hibernate, JSB, JSF, and good experience having web services. These are the skills they are mentioned. Job description they mentioned. We need to be read on those one. Uh, we need to check is like what is the location they are looking. Here the location they mentioned like Denver, Colorado. Not only the location, if they mention any remote position or on-site position, or if any they will mention means we need to work according to that. Okay, they are looking for Denver, Colorado on-site position. Okay, and the job types. What are the job types we are going to be work? It is full time. We're going to be work like W2, any contract 1099, C2H, like contract C2C positions, C2H positions. These everything are allowed to work in this position. Okay, and the salary range they mentioned here is so and so. For the senior candidate, they are looking 65 to 68. They will mention the salary range according to hourly. They mention we can pay yearly also. That is separate. This and job skills. What are the job skills? Java. These are the must skills like Java, J2EE, Angular, and MySQL and Linux platform with a healthcare domain. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Here they're looking for remote position only. Remote for this position, remote candidates who are ready to work for remote only. And the duration of this project is 1 year. Okay, uh, and here are the must skills and nice to have skills are Kafka, JMS, and something like that. Experience required 10 years. Okay, this is a interview type of telephonic interview, not to face required. They are looking for number of candidates they are hiring 2 persons. How to check this skill is matching with this resume or not. First thing they are looking is Java developer, right? Here he clearly mentioned that he is a Java developer who is Mamata. So and so candidate is a Java developer. So I got here this resume. Whether this resume is matching with the skills or not, I need to be checked. The requirement is correct to this skill. I mean resume or not, I need to be checked. He's having 10 years of experience. That is matching. Sounds good. So we are looking 10 plus years of candidate only. This is absolutely matching, and this is remote position. So we don't need to bother about what the candidate location, because this is remote position only. Wherever he going to be work on that, that's good. And next thing we need to check is what is the candidate visa? Is this visa I'm working, or we are going to be working with this visa or not? If he's a H1B or GC or a US citizen, whatever the visa, we need to be checked with the candidate. If it is a workable visa, we are going to be work on that. After that, skills, we need to be check skills. What are the skills they are looking? They are mainly looking on skills like Java, J2EE, Angular with version 9, Spring Boot, MySQL, Linux, some basic knowledge they needed. and domain they are looking is healthcare. So these skills are in the resume or not, we need to be checked. How we are going to be checked? Nothing but a control F. If you go for control F means we'll find like a search button. If you search Java, main skill they are looking is Java. So we are here they are showing lot of Java skill. The candidate had more Javas. He's having Java experience. So more than at least we need 5 times of whatever the skills they are looking. We need to check the candidate in the project. He is working with so and so school, so and so skill. With at least he need to be mentioned in the all project. We need to take care to check that one. Next, they are looking for J2W. J2W, yeah. He has some J2W technology skills also with G2 healthcare client. Okay. So we are. It is showing around 8 results you found. Like so, we are matching with that skill also. This resume is matching with that skill also. Okay, fine. Next skill they are looking is Angular with a 9. Angular is the one of the skill. Version 9 they are looking. Spring Boot, MySQL, Angular. So we need to search Angular. Okay, Angular he is having experience, but whether he has version 9 or not, we need to check on that. Yeah, he is having experience on version 9 also. He clearly mentioned in the resume itself. Okay, that's good. So it is matching the that skill also. Next thing is MySQL. MySQL. We need to search that also. So here it is showing MySQL skill also, the resume. So it's also matching our criteria. Next, some Linux experience they are needed. Basics, they are looking for basics. So he is expertise in Linux command lines also. And the resume Linux also it is showing. Okay. So all the skills what they mention is in the resume. So one thing, last thing is domain levels requirement also we are matching. Like technologies also it is matching. What are the skills also? I mean level also it is matching. Last thing is domain. Domain. What the domain they mention is healthcare. Yeah, he has in the project with healthcare. He worked with the domain healthcare also. So we are considering this resume is matching for the what are the requirement, what is the requirement we are looking. So this resume is matching. So after matching the all the skills, all the levels, what are they? I mean, looking for everything is matching. That's so this resume we are going to be considering. Okay, for submission purpose. Next process is after getting all the skills or whatever the things we needed, everything matching means we connect to the candidate and we check the candidate like visa, so and so what are the rate they are looking. If he is looking for full-time position, we need to be checked with the candidate directly. If he has any employers, we need to go to the employer and check the rate part. If the rate is matching according to a requirement between 60 to 65, I think they mentioned it right. If it is matching means we'll take rate confirmation from the candidate. After confirming the rate, we will collect what are the documents needed. We will collect it and submit it to the after getting all the documents, we'll submit to the client. Okay, this is the one resume explanation. I will explain you one more. A Java developer. One more I will explain you. That is .NET developer. Here one more example I am going to explain for the role, technology, level, and domain. What they are looking. If according to that we are going to tasking it. Here .NET developer. So and so organization Sohan IT is looking for a .NET developer for a location like Hartford City. This is this is also they are looking for local candidates who need to be work on remote position. Like The candidate should be in Connecticut state. We need to collect only Connecticut state
Hello,
candidates
Anil,
only.
can you hear me? Hello, Anil, can you hear me? Yeah, myself only. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm listening you.
Yeah. Just want to know, Anil. You're showing the second requirement also right now in the
Yeah,
screen. Just want
right.
to know like how you will find out the right candidate through portal itself. So you are
Yeah, we
saying
will.
like yeah. That
Yeah.
side,
We will going to.
that side, I need to know about how we
Yeah,
will find out the right candidate.
yeah. We are going to be explaining in the further classes how to source the candidate. We will going to explain in further
Yeah,
classes.
because
Okay. Just
the city, the state, all those things is, we need to do the zip code and all those things is, and we need to find it, the candidates through the portal itself. So how we will find out the right candidate? You just to show the candidate resume. I saw that for the Java developer, full stack developer. But the thing is that how we will find out the right candidate through the portal?
Uni, this is for just requirement explanation. In future, further classes, we will explain how to source the resumes.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here the one more example. I am saying that this requirement is looking for only Connecticut local candidates only who need to be work as a remote. Okay. The skills they are looking here is technology skills is nothing but technology. What are the technology must they are looking is .NET, ASP, .NET framework, C Sharp, SQL. These are the main technical skills they are looking for this position. These are must in the resume. If whatever the resume we are looking, the resume should be these must skills. Okay. If the resume don't have these skills means we are not considering to that resume. We'll skipping that resume. We are going to be searching for some other resume. Okay, like that we need to be process what until until we get the perfect resume. uh, what is the requirement looking like 10 years experience and some application development legacies on ASP, .NET, TSQL, some,
The user with the name iPhone, can you please mute yourself? Hello.
yeah, okay. Some experience in API, something these are the job description he need to be done if he candidate going to be selected. These are the things he need to be performed for the requirement. Okay. We are going to be evaluate the resume. In this resume, it is matching or not, like that we will evaluate. I'm sure. Yeah, like so and so Jagdish is the one of the candidate. If you think if just analyze that this candidate we got the resume from this candidate. Uh, this is the candidate we got from the Jagdish. He is looking for a .NET position, who is having 10 years experience. Some of one is making so much noise. Can you please mute their I mean speaker? Okay, guys. They are looking for .NET, right? One of the skills. So first thing we need to do is search Control H by searching .NET. Yeah, the skill is showing in in the resume, so that's fine. Next thing is ASP.NET, ASP.NET, SQL, C Sharp. These are the skills they are looking. ASP. If you search like that, means yeah, it is showing in the resume that ASP.NET he have multi skills. He worked with ASP also, ASP.NET. In the resume it is showing. That's fine. And one more skill they are looking is C sharp. Yeah, C sharp also he mentioned with the C sharp language. He worked in the projects whatever that he worked. C sharp also showing in the resume, so that's fine. Next skill we need to be search is like web API SQL. Yeah, SQL also showing in the resume. This means all the skills are in the resume. Uh, web API. Web API also in the resume. Yeah, fine. What are the skills we are looking? Every skills are matching in the resume. So we are considering this resume for submission, right? The same process, like after all the skills are matching, the requirement is whatever the requirement we are looking. We taken the .NET position level. We are looking for 10 years of candidate. So here we have 10 years candidate profile. And what are the skills we are looking? Every skills is matching according to the requirement. Okay, and the domain if they mention like a healthcare, we will search on that. If it is work he worked with the previous any domain healthcare, we will submit that profile. We will select that profile and submit whatever after the process work, like taking RTR confirmation documents related everything taking means after taking everything we are going to be submit to the client. Yeah, this is the process we of today's session, and thank you for each and everything for this session. uh, um, any questions regarding today's session?
Thank you guys for joining the call. If we don't have any questions, we can end this call today.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What, like you said, the skill sets all have to match from the job description, the job offer, and the resume, right? So, what if one skill is not matching? Can we still forward that candidate or strictly no, no?
Uh, If it's a mandatory skill, we have to definitely find that in the resume. If not, we can able to submit. If it is like any secondary skill, we can able to submit.
Yeah, not all resumes will have all the skills, right? So my question was like, if one skill set is missing, like the main skill set or otherwise, so can we consider that candidate or the client has to, can we forward it to the client or no? Or it has to be only the candidate matching all the required skills from the job description?
See, if you didn't find any exact skill, you need to find the alternative skill of that. So in that kind of questions also we can able to submit.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. So any other questions?
If 10 skills are given and only 2 are matching, so in that case, what we have to do? Should we
We
consider
need
it
to
or
source other. No, we can't.
all right?
Yeah, Rajesh, is presentation done or?
It's done, sir.
Okay.
They're just going with the questions, Pal.
Okay, cool.
So, team, any other questions?
Yeah, guys, like you need to ask questions, guys. Like we are not hearing any questions from you, which is not a good thing. So we need to hear more questions from you in the sessions. And if you have any questions, also like you can always text us. That's the best way, also. But we need to go through all the videos and ask us more questions. If any other topics needed to be covered, whatever, wherever, if you see any other course syllabus or something, if you want any topics to be covered, you have to reach us, and I'll add those things into our course curriculum. Please always be interactive, so that way, like you learn and we learn also at the same time.
Yeah, I have one more question. You said if the role is remote and it is from some state, so the person applying has to be like, is there a distance criteria? For example, there is a job offer from a company from Charlotte, and I am, say, in South Carolina. It is a neighboring state, and it is more than, say, 85, 90 kilometers. So this kind of distance criteria, will it be there or no? Remote means you can work from anywhere.
Yes, sir. Remote means you can work from anywhere. But in some cases, client will mention like the we need even though it's a remote job, the we need candidate who are within 50 miles of distance to the client location. So in that case, we can't able to.
Okay, so we have to find candidates within that
Yes,
radius
if
only.
client has any condition requirement like we need the candidate has to be in 50 miles or 10 miles, we have to follow that even though if it's remote.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
If a client doesn't have any requirement like the candidate has to be in this many kilometers, we can submit any location candidate.
So basically the task will come from the company. Like, this is our requirement, the candidate has
Yes,
to be
it's
within
completely
such a
depends on the
radius.
requirement.
Okay, okay,
Yep.
okay, fine.
Yep. Thank you.
So after 21 days of training, the placement will be there or no? Hello?
Yes, after the training, we will be conducting an examination for providing certification.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So
So
for examination, will be getting any sort of link or assessment, PPT, like that?
so we will let you know at the end of the training session. Okay.
All right, all
These
right.
details will be let you know at the end of the training.
You will get a Google link actually to complete the test.
All right. So thank you.
PPT, you have to go through the videos, like whatever is presented, we will be asking questions only in that. Yeah, that's it. Like if it is not clear, these topics are not clear to you, we will be covering in while posting a job and all those things. But like make sure like you go through these topics and you understand like what we are trying to explain, and visit like morejobson.com and see like go and study the requirements what is being posted there, so that you guys get familiar about how to read a requirement, how to what are the fields are there in a requirement, and what is data points and all those things. So that is much needed for a recruiter. Without that, you guys cannot perform any recruitment duties. So that's the main thing. And any questions on that, like creating profile on jobs, and like I told you to everyone to create a profile. I didn't hear any from anyone, so it's a simple process, and go through it and create a jobs on profile. And LinkedIn also same thing. You can create a LinkedIn account, and if you have any questions, we can assist you in the LinkedIn process. But jobs on is like what we are focusing here. Everyone has to learn the jobs on application, so that like when we post a requirement, you should be able to apply for the requirement, and you should be able to see that that applicants are there for your requirement which you posted. So these are the things like which everyone has to understand, uh, and at least like make a documentation like what you understood, so that it will be clear to ask any questions. So if you don't maintain any documentation like whatever you're learning, so it will be very tough for you to go back and see cope up with what is upcoming topics and what is done in the past. Like it will be tough for you to analyze everything. And yeah, we recommend everyone to make your own notes. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Bala, one question.
Yeah, go ahead. If you-
Yeah, these recording videos which you are uploading on YouTube, it will be there forever, or you are going to delete that?
Yeah, it will be there for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Balaji, I have a question about the LinkedIn profile. So
Mhm.
we already have a profile. Maybe when we are doing it with JobsHorn, maybe we have to tweak that a little bit.
No, if you already have a profile, don't need to create one. We are asking like people who don't have LinkedIn profile.
No, no, I'm talking about the content. So if that content is not closely matching to JobsHorn, should we not update that little bit?
I'm not clear on like what the content you are trying to write
Okay.
about jobs.
So I have a certain profile right now. So
Mhm.
you're just saying that LinkedIn profile should be there. That's it, right?
Yeah, LinkedIn profile should be there, and if you want to update that you are getting trained and from JobsOn as a recruiter, you can
Okay.
update in that. Like,
Okay.
that's what I said.
I can just add that as an additional one to the existing content, whatever is
Yes,
there.
yes, that's all. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I got that. Okay.
Yep,
I thought
okay.
we have to change the LinkedIn matching,
No, no,
like,
nothing.
okay, it's not required. Okay, okay.
No, no. It's just an additional thing. What if you already have a profile, it's just an additional thing. That's all.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, any other questions, guys? Okay, then. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for attending the session. Thank you.